Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Danmachi, everybody. This is what I wake up and look forward to watching. Stuff with hype in it, man. Um, so this arc of just pretty much escaping and trying to get people to believe that Bell is an important target, even though he's supposed to be acting as a diversion, doesn't feel like it's the best plan. I think it's only a good plan because most people hate him in the city. And with hatred, some people start to act kind of out of character and they start acting a little bit wonky when it comes down to just getting the person, having him do, what they need him to do. Sometimes they just go a little overboard. And I think that's what Hestia and them are playing on or hoping for is for these people to kind of lose sight of what they're trying to do and maybe take out that anger on Bell. And the more and more people that Bell had attracted to just him in general and following him, kind of like Ainz was following him, it then leaves a whole entire situation where multiple people who are not as gifted as Ainz, because even after going invisible, she senses him. She can still tell he's near. So this is a whole new level of like detection and being able to just sense is a. I'm pretty sure that's new. I don't think we've seen anybody just be like, "Oh, someone's invincible. Okay, I can still sense their presence here. I know they're still near me at least." And then she turns around, almost goes to where Belle is, but thanks to the ridiculously powerful elf, and she has a power up, she might be able to hold off Ainz for like 2 seconds. I mean, even she knows she's not going to do much. She literally called it a sparring session. So, I mean, if that doesn't tell you that she's just going to be like, oh, like if she wanted to and if she was confident, she would be like, well, I'm going to hold you here until, until things blow over. That's how long I can fight. Instead, she's like, yeah, let's spar. Let's spar for like a tiny bit of time. And after we spar, let's like, talk about how the sparring went. She tried to come off not as an enemy when she's clearly an enemy. So I don't think that's going to work on Ainz. I think Ainz is going to be, uh, if she is, let's just say, if she is fooled by this and she stays for quite some time, that would be very interesting just because she has already chased Belle around and she should know more than anybody how quickly and how like crafty he is when it comes down to escaping the clutches of her love. Nah, but it's obvious that we are really just watching who's on Belle's team and who is not on Belle's team when it comes down to these procedure moments, right? Like these moments that they're doing all this in, they have to do this. This is stuff that because whatever situation is happening, this is how it needs to be handled. And the Loki family just happens to be one of the bigger families that can handle that situation to such a degree without getting their people killed, without being in a situation where they make it worse than better. Like they have the best chance of figuring all this out. And not to mention the fact that everybody who already knows of the Loki family have a very, very high respect for them. So it's not like if I'm out there and I'm trying to hunt Bell and all of the Loki family shows up, I'm not trying to be better than them. I'm more or less trying to earn their respect, right? If they said something, just like the people who ended up coming back, even though the commander supposedly didn't tell them to come back, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Is you now looked bad in front of him, but after seeing how much detail was put into every single moment, even Finn himself understands that he's been got, right? Instead of being like, "You idiots, what are you doing here? I never would say to turn around," and get all mad at them. He's like, "Dang, like if they actually thought I was there, that means whatever they have prepared for, it may be much more thoroughly thought out than I actually have taken the precaution for." So not only have they found four doors that supposedly lead to the underground, there there seemingly is another, right? Like supposedly, even though they have that, they might also have another door, and that's just a quick, rundown in his mind because they're not going in the direction that he expected them to run, especially where they've been located or like where the sound's been located, and then looking at where they're actually traveling afterwards because they know exactly about where to go to get to what they need. But with all that being said, everybody, this is getting hype. Weenie is separated, and of course, because we need more Weenie time, and we need more Belle protecting her time. So this is the moment, and the best part of it is Belle has to go against someone who actually believes him to be the Argonaut, who actually believes him to be this hero figure, this person that can really tip the tides of how Belle is viewed in the eyes of many or in the eyes of some of the strong people like the Loki family. And I honestly can't wait because of just there's no way no one else is going to come here and save Winnie other than Belle, right? Like there's no possible way. So I can't wait to see it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. Please do drop a like if you've gotten this far because it just helps the channel get its notifications out at this point because I've already been hit pretty hard for dropping videos too early. Sorry. But regardless, I'm going to keep doing it so you guys have something to watch for the remainder of the morning or whenever you watch it. And then when I get home, you'll have like more stuff to watch. So regardless, I don't want to do this format. I wish I could stay home and do every single video, but I can't. But you guys know that, and I'll definitely talk to you sooner than later. So with that, peace.